I know you are angry and upset with me because of what happened between us in the recent past. My hurtful words and my failure to act when it mattered most left you feeling so alone and miserable. You are one of the most important people in my life, but I made you feel as though I didn't care about you. I know that every time you remember these moments, my mistakes, my silence, it breaks your heart all over again. It forces you to put up walls, to block out your emotions for me, and to think about closing this chapter permanently. But deep down, I believe that your soul has never stopped longing for this love, for this connection that we share. We both made mistakes. The unkind words and actions between us have resurfaced our past pains and traumas, wounds we've carried from our individual lives. I know things haven't been easy for either of us. Love often feels like a paradox. It's something that brings us immense joy and comfort, yet it can also bring out our deepest fears and insecurities. It's as though love has the power to build us up and tear us down at the same time. We both experienced so many triggers that we began to feel disconnected and insecure in this relationship. I found myself asking questions I shouldn't have. Does she really love me? Or is she trying to make me feel insecure? Is her jealousy just a way to push me away? And I know you've had similar doubts about me. Does he really love me? Or am I just an option to him? If he loves me, why does he hurt me this way? These questions, while painful, were the path to the truth. They forced us to look deeper, beyond the anger and misunderstandings. And what I've come to realize is that we are each other's true love. We are soulmates. No matter how much distance we put between ourselves, the pull to one another never goes away. It's as if our souls are tied together, forever longing to return to each other. Through this journey, I've learned something profound. Love, at its core, is simple, but it cannot last when it's based only on physical attraction or fleeting emotions. True love is not only about passion but also about building an emotional connection that is unshakable, even in the face of challenges. That is the love I feel for you, something deeper, something unbreakable. I know you've built walls around your heart because of the hurt I caused, but I'm asking you to let your guard down. You are my queen, and I promise I will never hurt you again. All I want is to make you feel safe, valued, and cherished. You are the one person who has always encouraged me to grow, to face my flaws, and to become a better version of myself. There's something about you, something irresistibly sweet, genuine, and captivating, that no one else possesses. You have a power over me that I cannot explain, a pull that no one else has ever had. I often think about how grateful I am to have you in my life, though I regret not letting you in sooner. I have been slow to act, but I want you to know that I am actively working on coming toward you with a proposal. I can no longer imagine my future with anyone but you. You are the only one I see, the only one I want to build a life with. The only time I've ever felt this protective, this possessive, this deeply connected to someone is when I encountered you. Whenever I see your pictures, my heart whispers to me, she is the one. I don't just love you, I am deeply, profoundly in love with you. I know I've made mistakes, and I know I've given you reasons to doubt me, but I want you to trust me when I say that you are the love of my life. I believe in this connection, in this love that we share, even when it feels fragile. And I know you do, too. You may try to close your heart to me, but I believe your soul still holds on to this love. You and I are more than just two people who crossed paths. We are two souls who are meant to find each other, to love each other, and to grow together. So I'm asking you to give me a chance to prove myself, to show you that I can love you the way you deserve. I want to be the person who wipes away your tears, who makes you smile when the world feels heavy. I want to be the one who stands beside you through every storm and every moment of joy. You are my everything, and I will do whatever it takes to make you believe in us again. I love you, and I always will. No matter what happens, you will always hold a place in my heart that no one else can ever fill. I hope you can feel the sincerity in my words and know that this love is real, unshakable, and worth fighting for. Your partner has become completely consumed by thoughts of you, to the point that they can't focus on anything else. You are at the center of their world, and they are obsessed, unable to think about or care for anything else. However, they've been blindsided by the recent shift in your behavior and how you deal with them. For so long, they knew you as someone who was endlessly understanding, patient, and forgiving. You were always the one to give, to compromise, and to offer them second chances when they didn't deserve them. But something has changed. You've finally turned the focus inward and decided to prioritize yourself. You're no longer bending over backward to accommodate them or sacrificing your own needs and happiness for theirs. This shift has left them shocked and unprepared. They don't know how to respond to this new version of you because they've never experienced it before. They were used to a dynamic where you did everything for them, where you forgave them time and time again, but those days are over. Now that you've drawn the line, stopped doing the things you used to, and reclaimed your sense of self, they're scrambling to figure out what to do. They want things to go back to how they were, where you gave your all while expecting little in return, but they're beginning to realize that things may never be the same again. The months ahead are going to be a true test for your relationship. At this moment, it feels like things are falling apart beyond repair. You may be convinced that there's no hope left, that the bond between you two is irreparably broken. It may even feel like every interaction only makes things worse. However, just when you think it's over, expect an unexpected twist. Sometimes, when we give up all hope, life surprises us. Your partner is not ready to let go of you, no matter how it may seem. Even as everything feels like it's unraveling, they're still clinging to the relationship. Right now, they're overwhelmed by anxiety and insecurity. They're threatened by the growing attention you're receiving from others and the realization that they might lose you for good. In their eyes, you are irreplaceable, and they're beginning to see what they've taken for granted. They can't stand the idea of someone else stepping in and taking their place. The thought of you moving on has triggered something deep within them, a desperation to hold on to you before it's too late. What they didn't anticipate is that this shift in your behavior would open new doors for you. Offers, both expected and unexpected, are coming your way. People from your past, your present, and even those you never thought had feelings for you will make their intentions clear. For the first time, the power is in your hands. People will be waiting for your decision, eager to know whom you will choose. This attention will further unnerve your partner, who is already wrestling with the fear of losing you. They can't let go of you the way they used to let go of others. In the past, they were able to walk away from relationships with ease, quickly moving on to someone new without looking back. But this time is different. With you, they can't move on because the connection they share with you is unlike anything they've felt before. You've left a mark on them that they can't shake, no matter how hard they try. You've become an irreplaceable part of their life, someone they want to be with every single day. Now, all they can think about is how to bring you back into their life. They're consumed by regret, unable to forgive themselves for the way they treated you. They keep checking your social media, searching for any sign of you, and obsessing over the mistakes they made. They know they were cold, distant, and careless in the past, and they're finally coming to terms with what they've lost. They self-sabotage the relationship, pushing you away even when you were giving them everything. And now, the thought of you being with someone else is driving them mad. This time, they're determined not to let you slip through their fingers. They don't want you to change or move on, they want to make things right. For the first time, they're ready to put in the effort and hard work to fix what they broke. They're ready to prove to you that they love you, that you're everything they've ever wanted, and that they're willing to fight to keep you in their life. Whether or not you choose to let them back in is up to you, but one thing is certain, they're not giving up without a fight. Your partner's realization comes too late for them to avoid the pain of regret, but it has given them a sense of clarity. You are no longer someone they can take for granted. You are the person they desire most, the one they can't imagine life without. This time, they'll work harder than ever to prove their love and show you that they can be the partner you need. The question now is whether you'll be willing to give them that chance, or if you've already outgrown what they have to offer,